Welcome to Through the Valley. This is your podcast host, Bahar Alexander, executive coach, author, and speaker. This podcast is for leaders, for high performers, and conscious human beings who sense that success alone is not the destination. It's for those who have achieved, accomplished, and built, and yet know there's something deeper that must be faced in order to lead with integrity and feel satisfaction, to feel a sense of legacy in leadership. Because real leadership doesn't happen at the peak, it happens in the valley. Over the years, I've worked with executives, high capacity leaders who are intelligent, capable, and externally highly successful. And yet, under pressure, during challenge and change, in moments where executive presence, which is at the heart of leadership, is most required, something constricts. Reactivity surfaces. Self-doubt creeps in. Control tightens. Energy shifts. What I've come to understand is this. Leadership is not blocked by lack of skills or circumstance. It is blocked by unintegrated shadows. And most leadership development teaches performance, not integration. This podcast exists to change that. The valley is the space between who you were conditioned to be and who you are becoming. It's where survival strategies surface. It's where emotional wounds influence behaviors and our impact on our environment. It's where identity is challenged. It's where ego loses its grip. It is not comfortable, but it is necessary because we don't become powerful by bypassing discomfort. We become powerful by moving through it. My work sits at the intersection of executive presence, neuropsychology, nervous system awareness, and shadow integration. I believe executive presence, which is at the heart of leadership, is not just about gravitas and communication. It's not about having charisma. It is about energy. And when our nervous system are dysregulated, when old patterns of fight, flight, freeze, or collapse are activated, our energy contracts. We are not more of ourselves in times of distress. We are less of ourselves when we're activated. When energy contracts, impact contracts. If we're committed to leadership, whether it is leading ourselves or leading others, and truly committed, then we must be willing to examine what lives beneath our competence. What are we motivated by when we show up, how we show up? Leaders are human beings, and humans carry shadows. On this podcast, we'll explore executive presence beyond performance. We will examine the 5 survival strategies and the emotional wounds beneath them, which control every decision we make, every interaction we have, and drive our ability to connect or remain disconnected. We'll talk about nervous system regulation under pressure, under challenge and change, which is truly crucial to showing up with presence. We'll talk about identity transition in leadership, which is a natural evolution that every leader must go through. We'll talk about power without reactivity and what it truly means to integrate, not suppress, not project the parts of ourselves we once needed to survive. This is not a podcast about optimization. It's a podcast about sovereignty. Some episodes, it will just be me bringing you information, telling you stories. I love using a lot of analogies to paint a picture, to share information with you for the purpose of your elevation, planting seeds in your subconscious mind and helping you integrate shadows you may be holding. Not only that, I will also share with you best practices in recognizing your shadows, integrating your shadows, overcoming your shadows, and tools in navigating challenges you may be facing as your shadows and patterns of relating are still active. So these episodes, these podcasts are not just about sharing information, but providing you with real-life tools, practical tools that can help you immediately. Other episodes, I will be bringing guests, leaders from different walks of life to share their experiences on how they have grown through the valley. And other times I will be bringing in experts who will share their insights and help us all elevate to the next level of understanding as we make our way through the valley. If you're willing to look inward, if you're willing to examine what surfaces when you are triggered, if you're willing to take responsibility for the energy you bring into every room and explore how you may be having repeated experiences of the same discomfort, the same limitations, how you are the common denominator, then you are in the right place. Welcome to Through the Valley. We don't go around discomfort here. We go through it. And for now, I will leave you with this. Shift your psychology to shift your energy and transform your leadership. Until the next episode.